Hey guys, Ben here. If you're new to my channel, I'm a watch fanatic and a lifestyle enthusiast, and I make content regarding all things watches and lifestyle. Also, if you enjoy this video, I'd really appreciate it if you can subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future content. But anyways, let's get on to the video. The year 1969 was a significant year for horology. That's because the first ever self-winding chronograph was released on this year. Leading up to this year, a couple different watch companies had made the race to be the first. Seiko, Zenith, and Heuer are some of the notable companies. Even until this day, some people still argue over who came in first, but historically speaking, Zenith was the first when they released their prototype of the El Primero in January 10th of 1969. However, not so long after, in the August of the same year, the first Heuer Monaco, hosting the caliber 11, was released. The Monaco became renowned for being a water-resistant, self-winding chronograph that housed the square case. If you're familiar with the movie Le Mans featuring Steve Mcqueen, you're probably already familiar with this watch. So today, I'll be doing a review of the Tag Heuer Monaco with the reference CW-2113-0. But before we get started, let's do a quick customary wristwatch check, and funny enough, I'm wearing the Monaco on the wrist today. This particular Monaco means a lot to me because it was my first luxury watch purchase. I bought it to commemorate a business milestone, and I've made a lot of memories with this watch, including when I purchased my first car that wasn't a lease. It's safe to say that this watch will stay as a part of my collection for the upcoming years to come. Now let's go over a little about the history of the Monaco line. As I mentioned earlier, the first Monaco hit the market in August of 1969. At the time, the announced retail price was $200, and it came in two variations, 1133B and 1133G. The 11 at the front stood for the caliber number, and the letters at the end stood for dial colors, B standing for blue and G standing for gray. The Monaco gained significant exposure when the watch was seen in the movie Le Mans featuring Steve Mcqueen. A friend of the owner, Jack Heuer, Joel Stifford, was the ambassador for the brand at the time, and he was the leading driver for the Porsche team competing in the sports car championship. Steve Mcqueen took inspiration from Stifford to play a main character in a film while visibly wearing the Monaco, which led to the Monaco 1133B becoming known as one of the most recognizable sports watches. In July of 2012, the actual Monaco watch worn by Steve Mcqueen in the movie Le Mans sold for nearly $800,000, including the fees. The Monaco that I have is of course nowhere near that price. This is the CW-2113-0, which began production in 2005. I would consider this Monaco to be more of a neo-vintage. I chose this watch instead of a modern-day Monaco due to the smaller frame combined with the slimmer profile this version provides. Aside from the sizing difference to the modern-day Monaco, this watch has an acrylic crystal instead of a sapphire one. It can be a drag dealing with scratches, but you can wipe out lighter scratches very easily with Polywatch. This Monaco is 38mm from the case at 9 o'clock to the case at 3 o'clock, excluding the crown. However, even though this watch is only 38mm, it wears a lot bigger, more like a 41mm, due to its diagonal length being over 50mm. The lug-to-lug length is 46.5mm, so I would endorse this watch for anyone with a wrist size of 6.25 inches and up. And for reference, my wrist size is 7.1 inches. This watch is approximately 13.2mm in thickness, but about a millimeter of that comes from the acrylic crystal, so this watch might be able to fit under your cuff. But it should definitely fit under your jacket cuff for sure. The lug width is 22mm, so you have a large pool of aftermarket strap options to put on this watch. I personally have it on a Horus watch strap, and the way that the blue stitching matches with the dial of this Monaco is stunning. This watch uses the caliber 11, which houses an automatic chronograph feature. The chronograph measures time in 60-second and 30-minute increments, so it's perfect for timing things when you're cooking. The water resistance for this watch is 30 meters, which is basically only minor splash proof. I will not take this watch anywhere near a body of water, and I recommend that you don't either. The lume on this watch is surprisingly pretty great, so you shouldn't have any trouble being able to tell the time whether it's day or night. The unconventional design of this watch actually makes this watch quite versatile. This watch can go pretty much with any outfit, from a simple short with a shirt to a blazer with slacks. Trust me on this one, guys. I've done it and it works. The iconic nature of the Monaco combined with the unconventional shape makes this watch very recognizable. Even if someone isn't into watches, if they see you walking down the street with this watch, due to its unique square shape, they'll probably ask you about it. If you're on a conversation starter, this watch is it. Also, because the watch is so iconic, it retains value pretty well, as long as you bought it for the right price. That'll be it for today, but comment down below what your favorite chronograph is. I'd really be interested to know. As always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for making it to the end, and I'll see you on the next video.